the president looked deep into his heart and realized it was not there.
After tearing into the Trump administration's separation of families at the U.S. border for several days, late-night hosts had a few things to say on Wednesday night after President Donald Trump signed an executive order ending the dispersal of families while still retaining a zero-tolerance policy for illegal immigration. Earlier on Wednesday, the president signed the order, which will keep families together as they are criminally prosecuted. This was a dramatic turnaround from Trump's stance on the issue thus far. On CBS's Late Show, Stephen Colbert had this to say.
Our long national nightmare is different.
The host also noted that Trump had falsely been claiming for days that only Congress could change the family separation policy.
Yes, however you slice it, Donald Trump has changed his mind and decided to keep families together. And just in time, too. Melania was about to turn herself in at the border.
Over on Comedy Central, Trevor Noah jokingly compared the president's turnaround to Superman throwing a meteor to Earth and then stopping it himself.
Everyone would be like, thanks, I guess?
The Daily Show host also admitted he wasn't surprised by the change, noting that there seemed to be a new development every day, including Tuesday's Associated Press story about tender age facilities for babies and young children.
It's a hell of a fancy way to pronounce baby jail. That's a real euphemism. It's like calling a cross burning a meatless barbecue.
On ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, meanwhile, the host jokingly thanked the president for lighting the house on fire and then putting the fire out. Kimmel also added, now thanks to his new order, instead of being separated, families from other countries will be locked up together, hopefully starting with his. Back on Comedy Central, the opposition host Jordan Klepper mocked a White House statement blaming Congress for requiring the White House to intervene in immigration, calling the president too humble.
How dare you be so humble about boldly pushing America into moral territory we never imagined possible?
And on TBS, Full Frontal host Samantha Bee gave the Trump administration zero credit for its new policy of jailing families together, saying this.
Yay! No more baby internment camps, just regular internment camps. Cool, that's what we call a win in 2018.
James Corden was somber as he addressed the topic on CBS's The Late Late Show. Although he is filming in London this week, the host made sure to address the current events in the United States.
Immigrant children laying in cages is nothing short of horrific. I don't think this is an American political issue. I think this is simply a human decency issue.
The host suggested viewers donate to RAICES, the Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education and Legal Services.
Immigrant children are children, and immigrant parents are parents, and every child deserves to be with their parents.
Over on NBC's Late Night, Seth Meyers also took time during the Closer Look segment to address the topic.
Donald Trump has always been a shameless liar, but he's taken it to a new level this week with his administration's defenses of his cruel family separation policy.
The host also spoke out about the claim that the immigrant children were not held in cages, but instead nice facilities.
Look, let's be clear about something. If you rip a child away from its parents and you put that child in a suite at the Ritz, you're still a monster.
To watch all the late night hosts' thoughts on Trump's executive order, head to THR.com and let us know your take in the comments. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Neha Joy.